Okay, B'siyata Dishmaya, we're going to be continuing with the gates of the Baal Shem Tov. We are going to continue on the topic of Hashgacha Pratit and learning how Hashem is behind everything that's going on in our life. And we're going to start with a teaching from the Degel Machane Ephraim on what's said in the Zohar. In the Zohar it says, Tzvachin kechlavin havlan mizone. That, so to say, people are like dogs calling out, give me money, give me children, give me life, give me. That a person shouldn't pray on Rosh Hashanah, the source of what the Zohar is saying is that the person shouldn't pray on Rosh Hashanah about their own personal physical needs. It's about Hashem. Don't stand on Rosh Hashanah saying, give me this, give me this, give me this. That's like a dog crying out, give me bread, give me food, give me children, give me money. מפורש, man דלה יתפלל על פרנסה בכל יום הוא מקטני המנה. In another place in the Zohar, it says, a person who doesn't pray for their needs every day is a person with a little bit of emunah, who lacks emunah. He has a low level of emunah if he doesn't pray for his physical needs every day. Like Reb Nachman says, you have to pray even for a button on your jacket. So how do we settle the two? כי כל דבר חיסרון שיש לאדם. Any lack that a person feels or has in life, מרגיש החיות, וכן כל צער או תענוג, הכל מרגיש החיות. You feel everything in the livelihood. Any lack that you're having, it affects your livelihood. It affects not your money, your being, your life, right? So when you pray for a certain lack in life, for example, a person's lacking money in life, they're lacking financial stability, so they pray for sustenance. Who feels that lack? The body feels the lack? Who's feeling lack? The life force that's running through you, what's feeling inside of you, anything that can feel inside of you, that part of you that senses a lack and senses something missing here, that comes from the Shekhinah. Therefore, therefore pray for the pain that your chayut, your vitality, your soul is going through, and that is like you're praying for the Shekhinah, and that's how we can answer. When a person prays for themselves, I need this, I need this, I need this, and it's about the external thing, so then that's like a dog saying, give me, give me, give me. But when you understand that the lacks that you have is being felt deep inside of you by the point of vitality that's inside of you, and that point of vitality comes from the Shekhinah, comes from the light of Hashem in this world, and then you pray, so to say, you're making much more of a connection and you're filling up everything you need to fill up. So to the Degel Machane Ephraim says in Parashat Bechukutai, in the name of the Baal Shem Tov, Mihu amargish ba'adam hen ta'anug hen tsar. Who is it? What is it that's inside of a person that feels pleasure or feels pain? Chas v'shalom. Alo hu nishmato, shu chiyuto. What feels inside of a person? The neshama. That is his vitality. Ki ba'eder v'istalek mimenu nishmato. When a neshama would leave a body, if there was a lack, so to say, of a neshama, and margish klum, you wouldn't feel anything. Right? Like a person passes away, their eyes were working. 2 minutes after they pass away, their eyes don't work. Why not? What happened? Physically, nothing changed in the body. Same eyes, same brain, everything's the exact same. Why can't they see anymore? Because the neshama is what makes you see. The neshama is what has the ability to see, has the ability to feel. So then when that leaves, your vitality, your soul, is rooted in one source with all the rest of life. All of life is rooted in the same place. So to say, that's Hashem. When you put this in your heart and you pay attention to that, to the root of the roots, which is the Shekhinah, so to say, Baruch Hu, Hashem, mitpalel alea, and then you pray that the Shekhinah should be filled up. Then you make a complete yichud, you make a complete unification between what we experience in this world and the light that is pre-creation, the light that is never going to be limited. The Tzadikim, the righteous people, are the messengers, so to say, of the Shekhinah. What does that mean? By way of the pain that they feel, by way of the lacks that a holy kosher person feels, he knows that really that's just a hint to a lack in a higher realm, that there's not a complete unification between the light before creation and what's coming out into creation, what we see here. There's too much of it being covered up and not enough of it being revealed. That pain that we feel in our life, our personal life, when we connect it to a higher level, to the source of sources, to the root of roots, so then we make proper unifications. V'yater Yitzchak l'Hashem lenochach ishto. Yitzchak prayed to Hashem in the presence of his wife. V'yater lo Hashem v'tahar Rivka ishto. And Hashem, so to say, answered him, and she got pregnant. Rivka, his wife, got pregnant. There's a lot of depth here that the Baal Shem Tov taught us. Everything comes from the Shekhinah. Again, the Shekhinah is the physical manifestation and revelation of Hashem's lights in this world on a level that we can grasp. Shochen, to rest, to dwell, to be present. When I can go through this world and see Hashem in it, feel Hashem in it, that is Shekhinah. So everything in this world is rooted in the Shekhinah, which takes all of Hashem's infinite lights and translates them and limits them in a way that we can feel something and we can have our own presence, but still engage with the light of Hashem. So everything comes from there. Any lack you have to understand that is a lack, so to say, in the Shekhinah. Like the Baal Shem Tov teaches us about this in many different places in a great way. Whenever you come to pray to Hashem on any lack that you have, try your best to go up as high as you can and pray for the Shekhinah. Pray for all of the Jews of Israel. Pray for everybody, that everyone in the world should be able to see Hashem more in the world. That the revelation shouldn't lack any clarity. And then you too, your lack down below will be filled. And what you feel down here will be rectified. That's what it means that the Tzadikim, the righteous people, are the messengers of the Shekhinah. Because the Tzadikim, the righteous people, by way of them feeling a lack, they understand that there's a lack in the Shekhinah, and then they're able to make a complete unification. Meaning they're able to pray that Hashem's light should be revealed in the world, and that will fill all of the lacks that a person could feel in their life. One last teaching, it's from the Midrash Rivash, Neichal Bracha. It says there, the Baal Shem Tov HaKadosh said, כל מה שיש חיסרון למטה, יכוון לתקן זה מקודם, החיסרון שיש דוגמתו בשכינה. Any lack you feel down here, before you pray about the lack you experience down here, try to fix it first in the Shekhinah up above. And then from that, there will be a progression downward of rectification, of fixing. Try to reach the source, right? It's like we say in English, don't reach for the moon, reach for the stars, and then if anyway you'll come down, right? So same thing here. You have a little bit of lack of money, pray that Hashem's light should be revealed in the world more, and your lack of money will be fixed. That doesn't mean that you don't have to pray about what you're going through, because we learned from the Zohar, people that don't pray about their physical needs are people that lack emunah. What do you think? God's only about spirituality? He can't help you get money, He can't help you buy a house, He can't help you get a wife, He can't help you get a car. You have to pray about everything. But don't do it in a way that it's just for you. Do it in a way that you're praying first for the Shekhinah, first for the revelation of God in this world. More people should be able to connect to Hashem and feel Hashem and see Hashem. And then it starts to trickle down. B'ezrat Hashem.